Make one arrow fully out of kryptonite. Get one kryptonite arrow. Only make the very tip out of kryptonite. Get 50 plus kryptonite arrows. Green arrow. Piano. Keyboard. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Slasher players. They're the same picture. Remember, this is for children. The character design should be safe and simple. Staff. Sure boss. The kid who beat Tetris. The internet. That horrid butch from Sky News. People who crack their neck and back. People who crack their lingers and knuckles. People who crack their PP. Year 2032. Big news. A free robot in every home. I didn't realize she could be a gorgeous robot. And she loves all the same things as me. This is amazing. 2034. She's a Terminator. All these YouTubers retiring really isn't that bad. What? When I was a kid, we never got a conclusion to Teen Titans. And Firefly was cancelled. At least these great channels have a proper end, by their own design. Jess, what the duck are you talking about? Just let them grieve. People using AI. Jobs. AI using AI. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Things you might not know. There are special crossings for horses in Britain. I promise. Goodbye. After 10 years, it's time to stop making videos. I won't cry. Humans with street dogs be like. Or, so cute. 5 minutes later. Me, tree number 2. My grandparents who drove 2 hours to watch me in a school musical. When your sarcasm is so advanced, people think you are stupid. The problem of being faster than light is that you can only live in darkness. I want you to know I'm not a complete brain case, okay? I know that aliens aren't real, and they aren't visiting us. It's all real. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. Me playing Alan Wake 2 intro as neat guy in woods. Keeps trying to see his nut. Me when the game shows me his nut after he's strapped down and had his heart cut out by cultists wearing deer masks. If you're not 20 minutes early, you're 20 minutes late. Plans to be ready 20 minutes earlier just in case something comes up. Is ready another 20 minutes early. Might as well go now. We've been here an hour. What the hell is taking them so long? Every human being the millisecond a game with a female character is released. It might seem crazy, what I'm about to say. Me celebrating the first day of the year. Tom Scott quits making videos. Don't break a person's heart, they only have one. Rather break their bones, they have 206 of them to choose from. Make tons of shitty movies. Make one where you prove you're a good actor. Uncut gems. Resume making shitty movies. Refuse to elaborate further. No Patrick. Stephen Hawking's name appearing in the Epstein documents does not mean he received any sexual services on the island. I like them thick as duck. But Sir Newton, we can't write that. Then write this. The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction. When you are trying to explain to a self-serve cash register that is asking for a tip, that you have no blood left to snack out. Me after watching this, a Twitter argument between an Estonian and an Indonesian. I'm done with casual recess. Time to learn history, so I can be more competitive in recess. Gen Alpha goes to parks too. It's just so normal that you haven't noticed. Everyone. 13-year-old me. 16-year-old me thinking about how stupid I was. 23-year-old me. My partner waking up. What you got there? Me building a cardboard castle for my cat. The medical Mary Jane arrived in the post. Doctor, how old are you? Me. 21 next week. Doctor, wow you're optimistic. Me. Man. Woman. Right. Bulk. Poor. Rich. Asian. People who say you can't be just a friend with the opposite gender. Multiplayer gaming in one picture. You. Enemy team. Your teammates. Okay. Talking to yourself. Not okay. Repeating yourself because you weren't paying attention to yourself the first time. What inspired you to add more racial or ethnic minorities and LGBTQ+ into your films and TV series? Money. Girls. I can't believe he didn't cry at the Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Boys, use our free app to generate great content. Sign up first and abandon all your privacy and credit card number. What does that mean? So mysterious. May your spiritual coach live 2 mountains away. Think about the end of the Wizard of Oz. CEOs of streaming services, when they haven't made the most dog-shut business decision in the past 0.00003 seconds. Me seeing my son lose the talent show to a bunch of dancing squirrels who are wearing matching hoodies after spending thousands on his performance and promotion. Do we get to choose which 2 people we get to milk for $5? Maryland Goonsey breeders. Milk it. Milk a cow $3. 2 people $5. Weeknights 5 PM to 7 PM. Weekends 11 AM to 3 PM. Audi. We are premium. Let customers wait 23 months and provide less features for double the price than a Kia. Audi. We are premium. My landlord is evicting me because I'm 2 years late on rent. How do I tell him I'm not leaving no matter what? I just kicked my 12-year-old son out of the house because he has bad grades. How do I get him with foster care if I die alone at home? How many hours or days will pass until my pet dog, cat or bird eats me? My 2-year-old daughter just got her period. What should I do? If origins don't matter, let Ryan Gosling rock. Origin. World War II America hero. Allowed. Origin. Wakanda hero. Not allowed. Marvel Studios. What if? One question changes everything. Fox. The Simpsons. Simpsons fans. Stop. Stop. He's already dead. Shout out to open world action sequels regarded as one of the greatest games of all time for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Girl in front of me walking down the street. Me walking faster to overtake her so that she doesn't think some dude is following her and feel uncomfortable. Me paying $37.64 for my DoorDash value meal that gets delivered cold an hour later. I didn't have to leave my house. I love putting on warm underwear fresh out of the dryer. Plus it's fun to look around the laundromat and guess who they belong to. I don't know who this YouTuber Matt Pat is or why everybody is sad he's gone. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Boeing 737 MAX loses panel in mid-air. Airbus beats Boeing with record jet orders for 5th year. It's business time. I see a lemonade stand. I ask for grapes. They don't have any. I forget. Most people who say this, new year, new me, 2 weeks later succumbing to old temptation. My 80 years old neighbor, climate change is a hoax. You don't need to worry about it. Me watching a video about a guy raising a lobster from a grocery store as a pet knowing that I will have an exam tomorrow. Budget $25 million per episode, $12,600 per second. Budget $4,986.69. BTS from Ipanema. Please stop using BTS to gain likes on your photo. Please stop using our BTS K-pop name. POV. You use your mom's phone. Brightness. Volume. Font size. Notifications. Apple TV Plus. Prehistoric Planet. Netflix. Now that's one fine looking paleo documentary. Life on our planet. Why doesn't mine look like that? When both MatPat retires and Cooking with Linja passes away in the start of 2024. Why does God let bad things happen? Relentless self-improvement. Not feeling worthy of even your own love. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Small minds discuss people. Average minds discuss events. Great minds discuss the bug menace and the 300,000 troops lost on Klendathu. Want to know more? Playing favorite song. Playing the song that comes before my favorite song in my playlist, so I have time to prepare to listen to my favorite song. Nobody is born cool. Except of course, people who seed after torrenting. Cool. A shooting star. I wish my salary raises would be higher than inflation. We have a science test. Panic. It's next lesson. Calm. It's next lesson. Panic. Doing literally anything. An unforgivable chime. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. You can't buy Driver San Francisco. Then I'm gonna crack it. You can't pirate games. Then sell me the ducking game. You can't buy Driver San Francisco. Mind reading. Does he really love only me? That's the issue. There's so many amazing women already, and don't get me started on fembots in 10 years. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Game. Press R3 and L3. Me, who first time playing console. Where are they? Trying to exorcise without a gym membership. It's ducking heat. It's ducking cold. It's ducking raining. My ducking phone died. I stepped in ducking shut. My love for comics is stupendous. Be honest. I'm being honest. Then why stop the reading? It disheartens me what comic books have become nowadays. Thank you. My aunt is ranked for top 10 on Pokemon Go. My uncle is top 8 in Candy Crush. My uncle's top 5 on FBI's most wanted list. Jazz music stops. American kids in elementary school are behind in their literacy skills. Most can barely read or write. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Buy a BYD SUV. Trust me, they are the only ones where you can hammer a nail through the battery and the car still won't burn down. It's like the only manufacturer that has a battery that survives hammering a nail through it. You can't use it anymore though, and service is widely unavailable, but it won't burn. Holy crap, don't look up the inside of a mud or a wasp nest. Worst mistake of my life. When you're waiting for a text fixed from our crush but all you get is a SPCAM message from the IRS. Funeral agency, may he rest in peace. Credit card, declines. Funeral agency, today we are doing unboxing. Annual rhyme dance. Door hinge. 4-inch. Storage. Banana. Monday, I don't need no man. I'm independent. I can take care of myself. Tuesday. Wednesday, where's my man at? I have a lot to offer. Do you have the new book about living with a small penis? I'm sorry, I don't think it's in yet. Yes, that's the one. Trade problems number 3. You got leftover material and you're like, well, if you're going to throw it in my truck, I'll use it. Your grandkids after you die. Why did he keep this? Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. In the original Red Riding Hood, the wolf forced her to eat her grandma. Listen boy, I don't have much time to. When you translate, when you in Latin. My Call of Duty operator, after I threw my 98th smoke grenade of the Warzone match, he must inhale the smoke and get clang answer because of my actions. When you are finally having the argument you once imagined. I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I've rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word. The guy behind me tailgating to make me drive faster, me slowing down because someone is tailgating. The teacher when we are working, the teacher when we are whispering, the teacher when she hears what we are talking about, the teacher when she hears a bad word. Me when I see a social or political argument on Reddit, and choosing not to even bother to look at it, much less respond, because I just simply don't care. For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want the doctor to take me in at the time of my actual appointment. What color do you want your dragon? New Jersey's Lynn Yamada Davis, star of Cooking with Linja TikTok videos, ICE 67, report says, 2024. And now, you have officially carried it too far, buddy. Me wondering how some guy from China decided one day to move to my tiny town of 10k population located in the middle of nowhere in Romania and open up a store. Visible confusion. If you think about it, the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics are dead children. Then does that mean the Five Nights at Freddy's Simps are? If I had a nickel for every Indian fable about a man getting CQ'd for playing a grain related prank on a king, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Harry Potter after putting Dumbledore's name on the Epstein list in revenge for him putting his name into the Goblet of Fire. Block caller button. Scam call. Block caller button. Block caller button. Same scam with a different number. Guy, your face is so ugly, the universe closed your face even when you're dead. Smart guy, are you talking to yourself? Tyrannosaurus wrecked. Yesterday morning after his soccer game, my 6-year-old asked me how come the other team gets to change the color of their jerseys every week, while we always had to wear purple. When I explained that, in fact, we were playing against different teams each week, his mind was blown. 6-year-old, opponent is opponent. Two of the greatest football coaches of all time retired this week. They were both replaced within 48 hours. Everyone is replaceable. Do your job, but don't let your job become your life. Dudes making 40k a year when co-workers rally to unionize against billionaire CEOs. I see the pause are at it again. You're poor. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Miggle's gonna rare tackle you saying it's a canon event as the plane beelines for the first tower. Hockey players, basic right girls, fighting each other for Stanley Cups. The most dangerous game to play, resting your eyes in the morning after shutting off your alarm. Me, a non-native speaker, after learning English for more than 10 years, only to see native speakers confused with two, and two. Spending money on college. Spending money on games. Everyone under 15. Most new traffic cones are actually made in Slovakia. For more information on this, Google Slovakian traffic 1. I never act. I simply bring out the real animal that's in me. Willem Dafoe. I finally found it. After 15 years. The scroll of truth. You have to respond to your matches to get dates. Girls on Tinder. Nien. The 4 Horsemen of video game sequels that will never come out. Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. Metroid Prime 4. Grand Theft Auto 6. Half-Life 3. Listening to your fav music. Some music you discovered because of a stupid TikTok. 13-year-old. I beat Tetris after 37 years. Sky News reporter. Go outside. It isn't a life goal. 13-year-old. 13-year-old. Henry Cavill. Andrew Garfield. Passionate about the characters they portrayed and got screwed over by studios. My wife complains I don't buy her flowers. To be honest, I didn't know she sold flowers. What's next for Theorist and GT Live? Goodbye internet meme review. No, stay with me. Don't leave me. 2006. You want a rematch? 2023. Hello. Still up for rematch? 5 plus 3 or 1 plus 0? Me when I heard about Jay Epstein's list and what happened on his island for the first time. Where cancel culture? Mickey Mouse no longer belongs solely to the Walt Disney Company. On January 1st 2024, an early version of the entertainment company's mascot, featured in Walt Disney's 1928 short film, Steamboat Willie, entered the public domain for the first time. An early version of Mickey Mouse is now in the public domain. Posting about fabric scissors. People happy for some reason. People angry for some reason. If I had a nickel for every time one of the World Trade Center towers fell, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Thor, god of thunder, gets electrocuted. Hela, goddess of death, gets killed. Loki, god of trickery, gets tricked on in the afterworld wondering why he decided to have kids. Danger. Do not touch. Not only will this kill you, it will hurt the whole time you are dying. You don't say. Release an actual uncomfortable horror game about toxic relationships. Players love it. Creator gets darksked into hiding. Creator gets darksked into hiding. Me noticing a friend of mine start talking about Warhammer 40k to someone who is already broke and busy all the time. The poor lad will get smacked into the endless rabbit hole. I'm the dumbest man alive. It's impossible for 2 people of the opposite sex to be just friends. You're clearly dumber. People who sleep with the lights on. People who sleep in the darkness. Me who uses the lights of my Wi-Fi router as a nightlight. Me when the monkey types out 99% of Shakespeare's literature, just to finish it off with W. Giant K. Senator Hio Rizla Skibberby Phantom tags. Did you pray to Deidre of the Sigma before going back to typing gibberish? I've been waiting 892 trillion years for this. Charcuterie boards are just adult Lunchables. And that's a fact. Me, sad because no one invites me anywhere. Someone finally invites me. Me. Ha ha ha. No. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. Albert Einstein. Me. Ignores homework. Mind size. Mega. Hard to swallow pills. Music nerds who complain you don't understand the lyrics are just less successful English teachers. I always have to do everything by myself. You can't trust nobody to do even the simplest stuff nowadays. Americans using imperial system. Europeans using metric system. Whatever the duck Canadians are doing. Me waiting for fast food restaurants being obligated to post realistic photos and stop getting away with false advertising. When you first met your girlfriend and she started snow skiing way, cause you did, and now she smokes way more than you. What have you become? I'm what you made me. Simple Jack. The good doctor. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Teacher, why are you laughing? Me, no reason. My head. Stanky Khan. My boyfriend had a bad experience getting a sub the other day, where they put an ungodly amount of mayo on his sandwich, and then that night he was talking in his sleep like that's plenty, that enough may. Homie was having stress dreams about mayo. Entertainment shows, action cartoons and anime. Kids. When you browse Instagram for 0.2 seconds and see the most unhinged shit that makes you question humanity as a species.